I already know the answer to this, but I'm just kind of enjoying the confirmation. I enjoy painting, and I have the sense that there's a whole cadre of painters waiting for me to pick up my brush and enjoy that experience with me.
No one's waiting for you to pick up your brush, but they are there in perfect timing with you when you do. There is never a moment's impatience from non-physical.
Yeah, that answers the question that if I don't pick up my brush, they aren't getting bored and going away.
Never. And something else that is a distinction worth making is just because you've picked up your brush doesn't mean you're in the receptive mode of them. Pick up your brush, enjoy. The eagerness you feel when you pick up your brush is about the full rendezvous. That's what inspiration is. That's what that talent is. That's what that unexplainable talent is. So often people say, I don't even know where that came from. The words just flowed and they weren't in my head before. I don't know where they came from. And we say, if you will begin to accept how we are all in this together all the time, and that you have the privilege, and we mean it in the most powerful, important, blessed way, you have the privilege of being out here on this leading edge where as you allow the thoughts to flow through you, you get to be in on the most delicious leading edge expression of it. So when you think about a painting, let's start again. This is a really good conversation to have. So this is the subject of turning thoughts to things. This is the subject of vibrations becoming thoughts and thoughts becoming impulses and impulses becoming action and action becoming a beautiful painting. So it's easier for you to accept that process under those conditions, isn't it? Source is there. You've already put all of your beautiful ideas about what you're going to paint in your vortex. All of that is there. It's all been assembled and you're in the receptive mode. And so you get the impulse to go to your studio or to go to your workshop or to go where the paint brushes are. So that impulse is there and you feel eager and lighthearted about it because you're tuned in and because that intentionality that's all dovetailed together is all queuing up. Law of attraction's just queued it up. It's touching. And so now you take the brush and you look at your paints and you know which ones come first and you follow the impulse, and at first it doesn't even look like anything. Even an experienced artist couldn't really tell where you're going with this because it's sort of illogical and not fleshed out enough to really be meaningful. It's not paint by number. There are not lines that you are following. It's just this impulse that's coming. It's building and it's growing, and what comes first is coming first, but it doesn't mean that what comes last is known while what's coming first is coming. There's just this constant evolution of, well, here we are, and the fun of it is in the feeling of it coming. It's not just getting all the way to the end and standing back and looking at it and saying, wow, look what I've done. It's that in the process of it becoming, you were actually experiencing what it feels like to be co-creatively dovetailing with source energy and moving thought into thing. Well, everything that you create is like that, whether you are creating a financial empire, whether you are an architect building buildings, in other words, whether you are looking for a relationship, all of it is the same sort of orchestration where you don't really know it, you can't see it fully, it's in the state of becoming. And as long as the process as it is unfolding is thrilling to you as it is unfolding, then you are fulfilling your reason for being. Then you are here where thought meets thoughts. Then you are here at this juncture where non-physical meets physical. Now you're here where you are the translator of all that you've become into the actualization and materialization and manifestation that is what you want to call real life. Oh, we like feeling you feel, how tangibly you can understand a painting coming from a source intention. And we like the feeling of you being able to feel how tangible it is that a relationship comes from a source intention. that you and Source have collectively created this vibrational reality that is in the process of coming into beingness if you'd just get out of the way. If you'd stop working so hard, if you'd stop being so determined to justify and rationalize, if you could just be lighter in the moment, if you could just care foremost, if you could care most of the time, more of the time about that unconditional alignment, and then just be eager to see what's coming next. Instead of running around all the time looking at stuff other people have created and compare it to the stuff you haven't created. Get in this creative mode and realize how much is ready to be fleshed out through you.
The fun of painting, not the accomplishment of a painting. The fun of letting that flow through.
So let's say that more. The fun of alignment, the fun of clarity, the fun of impulse, the fun of an urge, the fun of a feeling, the fun of that confidence, that fun of that certainty, the fun of source energy mind in my head.
Yeah.
The fun of infinite intelligence using my brain to focus and think right along with me. The fun of fulfilling all that I've intended. The fun of getting to be in the receptive mode of what my step one mind put into the vortex. The fun of reveling in the wholeness that is me. The fun of knowing my value in this moment. The fun of feeling that unconditional love. Because Source is flowing vibration, you're the one translating it. The unconditioned is what you're receiving. You're molding the unconditioned into the manifested condition. You're the translator of it. You're the necessary one. If not for you and your ability to translate, it would remain a vibration. It would never become an idea. It would never become this leading edge reality. That's where you all come in. Feel the importance of what you are about, you see. This is the leading edge of thought. This isn't the proving ground of thought. This isn't the trying to catch up with somebody who's already thought it. This is the co-creation of thought. This is the me in my physical body getting to be that source and play it out fully. This is creation happening and me being the hands that provide it, you see. This is big.
And powerful.
This is who you are. This is why you're here. Whether you consciously acknowledge it right now or not, everything that you are queued up and wanting to know, we've answered and answered and answered and answered and answered and answered. We have enjoyed the unfolding here for many reasons. We enjoyed feeling you as you are in terms of what you're allowing. But we also enjoy your allowing us to get focused upon the things that you've been asking for, because you help us in shoring up, redefining, getting the emphasis in all the right places of the things that matter to you. In other words, you helped us during this conversation to accomplish a stronger, clearer, surer expectation of your success than ever before. So, as we take pleasure in knowing who you are and no discomfort at all about where you are in relationship to it right now, because there is nothing iffy about it. There's a little bit of win about it, but there's nothing iffy about it. Everything that you want is in the process of unfolding. And so, you've given us a more focused opportunity to sit back in our place of quiet contemplation and anticipation of your discovery of your path of least resistance on your way to all that you want. So what we're saying to you is, it really doesn't matter where you stand in relationship to anything that you want, because it's a sure thing that you are on the way to it. We just want to soften your anxiety about the speed with which you are traveling your path. We would like to encourage you to slow down and savor wherever you are just a little more, to catch more glimpses about how we feel about where you are along the way, to take more pleasure in this journey. We said to our friends who got on board this magnificent cruise ship here in Seattle a week ago, we said to them, you got on in Seattle, and in a few days you will get off in Seattle. And so, wouldn't it be disappointing if the captain just said to you, hello, we're glad you're here, and since you're getting on exactly where you're going to get off, we'd like you to now get off. This journey is now complete. And you would say, but wait, I didn't start this journey just to get to where I was going. I knew I was going to come back to Seattle, but I was interested in things along the way. I was interested in the new experiences, the new conversations, the new perspectives, the new opportunity, the new contrasts, the new giving birth to new desires. And that's the way we want you to feel in every moment of your experience. We want you to stand where you are, happy and proud and satisfied about where you are. Because even though it is true, you have introduced sometimes unnecessary resistance to your path. That resistance that is upon your path is serving you, otherwise it would not be there. You said, I will go forth into a time-space reality where there is contrast and variety, and out of it will be born my desires. And that certainly is something that is happening for you. Because of you, the universe is expanding. Because of you, we're able to focus with you into this leading edge. We cannot find words enough to describe to you the appreciation we feel for the ongoingness that you provide, for the eternalness that you put into eternity. But we can promise you that every step along your journey, we will be there with you, proud of you, and sure with you, and that if you feel just a little bit, you will begin to feel the worthiness that is natural. And once you hook into that feeling of self-pride and worthiness, right place, right timeness, which is what we feel about you all the time, then wherever you are, we'll yield to you all that you want it to. There is great love here for you, and as always, we remain eternally in the vortex.